Hi.
Happy Tuesday morning meeting.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome, everyone.
Welcome.
Katie.
Hello.
I'm Melanie of Melanie Casey Jewelry. This is our VP, Katie. We're a fine jewelry brand in Andover, Massachusetts, and we specialize in bridal jewelry. If you are new here to our stream, we are designing something for our real collection. We call this the TMM because it's our actual Tuesday morning meeting that has turned into a live stream that you can all join. And today is a design event, so it's collaborative. So please comment with your ideas and suggestions. And today we're working with Deep Ocean Blue Aquamarine week 2. And Katie's in charge of all of the actual function.
You did
of
great
this
though.
thing.
Also, your hair looks really good today.
Oh, thank you. I got
Like,
it cut.
exceptionally.
I
Oh,
got it cut. My hairdresser
I
is
like the little-
he does like the, I was like, I kind of want a 90s Jennifer Aniston. And he was like,
I was
why?
literally about to say it's giving Rachel Green.
That's it. And it
That's
used
it.
to be my bangs growing out because
Right.
I'm finished with the bangs.
You're done with bangs? I liked the bang
Yeah.
era, but it's over.
I like the bangs, but I've seen so many people have gone on the bang train, and I'm like, you know what? They're hard to maintain, and because they cover half of your face, you kind of do look like a lot of other people. Know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. It's giving Zoe Deschanel when you have those. And
Precisely.
I know you're not a fan.
You know what? She's too zany, but like scripted zany.
I got it. Okay, wait, back to business. Okay, so like Melanie said, we design jewelry together on Tuesday mornings here with you guys. And what that means is that Melanie's going to show us her CAD work, which is where she designs every piece in our collection. You can find it all at melaniecasey.com, and that's also where this piece will be later. We're going to touch on that in a few minutes. But what it means to design with you is that we want your input. So in comments, let us know what you think about the piece. If you have any ideas or suggestions, Melanie might ask you for your opinion every now and then. So we do definitely want you to chime in and give us those answers. The other thing that we like to do here is give stuff away. And what we give away is gift cards to our website. So I'm going to post a link in the comments in just a little bit for this week's gift card entry. And what that means is you just put in your name and email address, and we will randomly choose a few of you throughout the course of this time together. But we also allow you to enter throughout the week, and that's for our grand prize of $250 to melaniecasey.com. And I always draw that name at the beginning of each week. So let's go ahead and do that part while Melanie, you explain what's happening on the screen. Are you doing, is it a ring?
It's a ring today.
It's a ring.
Okay. Are you pulling your winner?
I'm pulling my winner, yes.
Okay. I got a whole spiel this morning to bring everybody up to speed on where we left off last week and what we're doing this week. I actually have kind of a plan. I know, shocking. And I think that the people that are joining us today will be happy with this plan because it means you can actually it's very collector-y today. It's for our collectors. That's what it is. All right. So, do you want to announce the winner and then I will spiel it out for everybody?
Except I just noticed that comments aren't working on YouTube. At least I don't see them here. Do you see comments, Melanie? Go to the chat.
I do see comments. Yeah, I see lots of comments actually. Or
Weird.
it's our peeps are here for sure.
Okay, well, I can't see you, peeps.
You can't see it on the comment section in the chat? Why?
It says to activate chat, click here. I don't know what's happening, people. But
okay, we actually had a couple different things that were weird. I'm very afraid we're live streaming on my personal Facebook account, and I will just now no, but I have no way of checking. So
I don't know. Anyway, I can't see comments, and that's concerning to me. But
I can see them. Everyone's saying hi. Hi everyone. I'll just monitor today. Wish me luck.
Okay.
Can you write? Can you? Are you able to type anything into the comments to put the link? Oh God.
I know.
Oh my God. Where's Kristen? We need her.
It's like not. It says I have to activate chat, but clearly I don't because you are actively.
Yeah, everybody's in there. All right. Can you guys all see the giveaway entry link? I just posted.
Amber, it's you, Amber L. I'm going to send you $250. Thank you for being here with us.
Oh, well, you could probably see the comments on Instagram, right?
I can see comments on
Okay, so at
Instagram.
least we have that, and then you can, and I will cover our YouTube folks.
Like, what in the world?
I'm gonna be doing a lot of reading.
It wants me to activate you on YouTube, but you're already activated.
That's weird. Okay, so wait, did I just back up? Did you announce our $250
I did.
order?
It's Amber.
Sorry. Okay. Thank you. I did. I blacked out. Okay. The spiel. So last week, let me pull up my window for photos. Last week we designed the deep anchor band, and it has this gorgeous inky blue, ocean inspired, aquamarine pear cut. And we had two of them. One has been claimed. The other will be made into an in-stock ready to ship piece that will launch at the end of the summer or early fall. And you guys decided that we're gonna accent it with black diamonds, dark blue sapphires, and lighter blue aquamarine. We're gonna go deep ocean, dark, scary ocean vibes with this.
It was very scary. I have to say, I had nightmares after last week. It was not fun for me.
Oh, so Emmy's IT husband says turn it off and turn it back on again if you want it to work for your comments, which is like deeply terrifying for me.
I'm so scared to do that. But do you know what? This could go, well, yeah, I could go away on this one because I'm here with you on this one. I'm going to try it.
Okay, well, I'll do my spiel while you do that.
Okay, bye.
Anyway, so last week's deep anchor band, gorgeous. We love it. I'm so excited. It's based on the Amplify band. It was our starting point, but then we really like jazzed it up. You can see the curves. The reason I'm talking all about this is because we only used one of the tray of beautiful dark blue aquamarine that I have in hand. Wait, hi, are you back?
I'm back.
Are you kidding? Brilliant.
It was literally a unplug and replug. Thank you, Emmy's husband.
Wait, that's incredible. Incredible.
Well, now I have to catch up on who's here. Okay, you keep talking about Aquamarine.
All right, so yes, last week, Deep Backer Band, we designed that together. It's going to be magnificent. It's kind of hard to tell how beautiful it's going to be because a lot of prong work when we add that many stones, but it's going to be really, really beautiful. But we still have all of these stones, these aquamarine. I'm going to show you guys a picture. These still in hand. Like, so we are going to build a collection today of stacking rings with the remaining aquamarine, and I have a bunch. So they're various sizes, so it's going to take me a bit to kind of wrangle what I've got for a collection. Where is my camera? There we go. I got
there. Good drive by. Catch it if you
can. But so the picture on my screen, that is what we're designing with today. And it is going to be the Architect Stacking Ring with Aquamarine. And that is a collection we've only released once. And when we released it, it sold out immediately. So many of you have probably not actually seen that collection. The intention is that the Architect Stacking Ring collection will release it in editions. So this would be edition 2 in Aquamarine. It will take some specialty stones from my collection that are usually kind of one of a kind or unique in some way where you can't make multiple of that item. And I just have a lot of that like one-off beautiful material that it doesn't really work in a larger production environment because you have to measure the exact shape of the stone. It's usually an slightly off color, like maybe a more muted or more bright version of the rest of those stones. So the stones are really interesting, basically. And then so the Architect collection is built with these really unique stones. They're kind of all over the place. They're just things that we like in the moment. And there's usually only one of each ring, or maybe a small handful, like at most 3. And the point of these, the reason they're special is, let me show you a picture of them stacked. They have a really special design element where these stones lift up and over the ring band next to them. There's some clearance there. And they kind of look like magic. Like looking at this picture, you can't really tell what stone is attached to what band. And that's entirely the point. So these rings, these stacking rings all would stack really beautifully with one of our solitaire engagement rings as a really fun way to add color, but that's not permanent to your engagement ring.
Ooh,
I know, right?
Like a temporary spot wall. Like you could
have
it if you wanted it.
Exactly. They're also beautiful to stack with each other, obviously. This ring with the marquee and the yellow sapphire here is one ring, and the other ring is the wide band with the blue sapphire and these accent diamonds. So this was designed as like a cluster ring, but they come apart and they can be one separate. I'll show you the side view so you understand the technical, like, there we go. This is the side view. It lifts up and over. And we're really, really careful to give enough clearance. We're building up some structure under there that is invisible and proprietary.
Yes.
Whatever. But you can't see the structure. You just know that like it will slide over. Today, this will be the first time we offer these as a made to order offering because we're designing them live. We are going to give the option to upgrade to a 1.5 millimeter band if somebody's like engagement ring is 1.5 millimeter instead of our normal 1.2. So that's because we won't have made them yet. So today you'd be able to, until we put them into production, you'd be able to choose your band thickness and your metal color. So if you have a specialty engagement ring and you want to put a beautiful accent stone on it when you feel like it, before these go into production would be the time to claim one. Because when we produce them, they'll be with the 1.2 millimeter band and in yellow gold because that is our most requested combo. And they'll all be resizable and all of that as we usually do.
And the fun thing too about the stacks of architect rings that we have had in the past, that we have now, and that we're going to make today is that they're not, you don't have to pair them with a specific other one. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure. They can all
Yes.
stack together because of that clearance that we give it. So it's not
Mhm.
like it has to fit into a certain spot with the other ring that it's designed with. It's not like that. It's like pick whichever ones you like and make your own stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
So design
Um,
decisions. Okay.
One
go
thing
ahead.
before you get to design, the gift card link for today is linked in comments and pinned where you are. So give us your name and email address, and I'm going to pull our first winner here in a little bit once we get into the design.
I am taking off the work jacket. I'm overheating.
There you go.
Over here.
It's time.
It's
Time to dig in.
Let's go. Yeah, it's bit.ly/TMM Aqua. Please enter so you can get money. These stacking rings are on the more affordable range of our collection. So $100 off would be like
Yeah.
killer, especially
Yeah.
with the discount.
And we really like on TMMs when we can do something like at a more giftable price point, because I know a lot of you guys already have your engagement rings and stuff like that. So this is really going to be a fun one for all of you. And like we mentioned before, 15% off today only at 5:00 p.m. is when that starts.
Choose your own adventure rings.
That's right. That's what we're calling it.
Okay, so for today, we will do a set, obviously, of stacking rings, each individually available to purchase, but we'll design them together as a, we'll just keep adding. It's really kind of fun. But we have to decide, is the stack going to be, we've got kind of 3 different places we can go with this. Let me bring up the stack again. We can do, this was inspired by our thick and thin collection where we have thin bands styled with thick bands. They're all the same height so that they fit really comfortably together and they stack with each other. We can do thick and thin, or we can do simple plain. Actually, this one has kind of a medium thickness band in there. Maybe that's not a decision we make right now. We can, yeah, the top one is probably, I think I have like 1.2 millimeter wide, then 2 millimeter, then maybe 3 millimeter. This one's, I think, 3 millimeter.
I think that is true.
So we'll probably just start with the standard, but I do think we'll add in a couple different widths. I just think it adds to the fun of like the set. But do we want to add diamonds down the band at any point, or do we want to stick to like this has diamonds on the band and the cluster? Hold on, let me find. This is just like presented diamonds, not like inset into the band. So do we want like only focal gemstones, or do we want like inset diamonds too? Because it is a different look.
So
like this is
first,
just
let's do in
statement.
comments. First, tell us if you want a plain metal band, plain gold band, or diamonds on the band, and then we'll go to the focal stone design.
Yeah,
But that's all we need to know for now. Is do you want diamonds inset in the band, or do you want the band to be plain? Let us
look
know.
at this one. Whoever claimed this one has
I love that.
an eye for color.
I think so.
It's like the palest marquee.
I
Anyway,
love that.
obsessed. These are all claimed, the ones I'm showing you. So sorry. This cushion, it's a tourmaline, had been sitting in my collection with no destination for so many years. I can't tell you. And I finally was like, we have reason to use it. Cushion's just really tough in gemstones. Like it's doesn't really fit with most of our collection, but fits here. And then this has accent diamonds on each side of the focal because I feel like this could be really fun with an engagement ring. Just like something clustery. But, yeah. Also, if you were to have like a snowdrift engagement ring and you wanted to do the stacking idea, you would add, you'd flip this to with the overhang facing the other way, and you would add either a spacer band or two of these. Because if your cluster would be in the way of your gemstone overlapping, you could just turn it the other way. So the overlap
It is very choose your own adventure. See where the wind takes you on these pieces.
But if I have these diamonds. Okay, I think we're hearing.
I think it looks like most people are saying diamonds.
Okay, what's the
trained them
vibe
well.
on Insta?
Insta is also saying diamonds.
Okay. So
it.
it will be diamonds with gemstones in kind of funky offset, whatever we feel like doing. That is part of it too. They're always a little bit like, they're not symmetrical, right? They're like doing their own thing. And it's just, we're going to go with the flow. So we'll start with, it's just happened to be the first one I picked up. We're going to start with these small 4x3mm aquamarine. All of these aquamarine have that darker blue saturation, which we're all kind of obsessed with around here. Yeah. Can you tell us about that? In case people weren't here last week, can you tell us about the color on these? Because it's not your standard aquamarine. Correct. I want to bring up the picture. This one has the oval right in the front here. So typically aquamarine is pretty pale and not well cut typically. So it's not very reflective. This particular aquamarine is rare in that I've never seen this really dark, rich, like oceany blue color in more than just like a single one-off material or like a very small accent stone. Like sometimes they'll cut a piece of raw down into tiny little 1mm stones. Like they would probably choose a more saturated material for that. But these are, I just have not ever come across them. And these are slightly more sizable. They're appropriate to be the feature stone in our stacking ring. And they're just really, really dark, saturated. And like, it's a good oceany blue though. It isn't, it's like sky blue, darker. It's not giving purple or like any of those other muted colors. It's very bright. So I love it. So we're in the happy dolphin part of the ocean now, not the deep sea scary part. Well, well, the next question, because I've got like a tray of other things. I already went to the tower and went shopping. So I do have, I got a variety of stuff we can style these with. We need the accent stones. Do we want to do black diamonds, rose cut black, or faceted black diamonds? I've got some very dark blue sapphires. Like I've got this is a one-off, like a dark blue. Where are we? Haircut sapphire. It's like really dark and inky. I have light blue sapphire, which would bring in more like, so if you put the light blue sapphire next to the aquamarine, it makes one of them look kind of like periwinkle purple, just because they're different. They're different tones of blue. You can't really see that. I'm just shoving stuff into the camera, but just trust me. We're pretending that we see it. One blue will impact your eyes interpretation of the other blue in a way that like you kind of can't comprehend. It will make this blue sapphire, that's a pale blue sapphire, look purple, which is really, but like it's very pale, like lilac. So actually, maybe we should start with that because this would be like a fun little color mess with your eyes. Yeah. Thing. Okay. Emme's saying that the color reminds me almost of London blue topaz, but less bright. I agree with you. It is really, it's got that like same color family. Like I think London blue topaz is just like turning your shadows down in Photoshop. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, boom. I pulled London blue topaz because Emmy's this, and then actually because so funny, the aquamarine looks is the one that brings out that almost purple tone because the London Blue Topaz is dark. They're very close though if you do one stone of each. I don't think they're actually distant enough that we wouldn't necessarily go here. Maybe
People
we'll
are
just
saying
fix
they
them.
like the idea of dark blue, like an inky but not black.
Cool.
So we'd have to make sure it doesn't read black.
I
guess,
have
when it's
I have
set.
very dark blue sapphires.
Cool. We could do that.
All right, beautiful. Oh, and I have these. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have dark blue sapphires that have color banding in them, like strong color banding lines, and you know how I love that. This is the perfect application for that kind of
Yeah.
material. Like you can't put this in an engagement ring as like accent stones to a diamond because you're like one looks like it's not it doesn't match the other. It's very confusing.
Yeah.
For this, it's notably been held and saved for this purpose. So,
If we
all right.
didn't have to keep track of our stones so carefully in the cups, I want you to do like a Scrooge McDuff, just like it, like bathing
No, but it
in
would
the
be just like
gems.
swimming like this.
Very ocean, just swimming through them. Oh my god. Okay, wait. What are we talking about? We want some diamonds in the band. Although now, since we've been talking, we have more votes for a plain band. So we could probably go either way. We're about 50-50 on plain versus diamond now.
I'm laughing because this is the Lisa Frank Ocean. Yes,
It is. It is. We need color. We need whimsy, but not too whimsical, Melly.
We need whimsy, clearly.
But not zany.
But no. I mean,
Doesn't
zany
like
should
it.
happen by accident.
That's right.
My goodness.
No trying to be zany. And yes, I did hear that there was this new small blue octopus discovered, which is kind of similar in color. Have you seen the cutest little octopus in the whole
No,
world?
wait, how
Okay,
did
I'm
I
gonna
miss
find
that
it.
news?
I'm gonna find it.
It's far more important than whatever BS I actually heard in the news this week.
Yeah, this is the best news. Okay, I'm gonna
Yes.
find it. It would be fun to wear for something blue. Cheer says.
Oh,
For
something
the
blue.
wedding.
This would be the something blue edition on your hands. Wait, I love
That'd be so pretty.
that.
And Britt is asking, would a honey or amber yellow look weird with it?
Oh,
Like
it
for
would
a
be awesome.
contrast.
That would be amazing. Yes, the contrast is absolutely what this is about, and I will see what I can find for accent stones. And you know, I like to put like the pretty colors, like pinks and baby blues and things like that, with like technically ugly colors. I think it's really fun. Like brings your pretty down to like more mature, and then your ugly color like it elevates that to not be ugly, but instead it's like the anchor and on purpose. So maybe we should do ugly pretty pairings today.
I love ugly pretty.
That would be fun.
Yay.
Okay.
But first I have to show everybody this octopus. I'm sorry. I have to take over the
Melly
screen
wanted
for
to see
just
the
a
beach.
second because holy moly, not that advertisement. Look at it.
Let me see.
It fits in the palm of your hand.
What? Is that real?
It's real.
Where is it in the world?
The Galapagos Islands, where apparently
What's
everything cool
it?
lives.
Everything scary, cool, evolved, not so evolved.
Look at his little eyeballs. He's so cute.
And he's little?
He's so little. He fits in the palm of your hand.
I'm in love.
I know. Okay.
I'm in love.
all. There he is. He needs a name. I don't know if they've given him a name yet.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna stop sharing.
What a cute little baby. Oh my god. How compelled to have that as a pet do we all feel right now?
So
Let's
compelled.
be like, no, Melanie, no, it's in nature where it belongs. No,
No. Okay.
resist
Well,
the urge to
don't.
domesticate that adorable little. But if it's blue, does that mean it's like definitely poisonous?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't think so. That little guy would never hurt me.
Couldn't be. It's too cute and nice. You're too cute. That's how I talk to my dog. I'm not proud of it.
Oh,
Give me your dog voice.
hey, you little bubba, you boo. A lot.
That's so
Also,
weird.
I do the like smooshy. Come here, smooshy. Griffey is smooshy in my house. Like if I say, "Hey, smoosh," he'll come over, but he's outside.
I know your dogs are just wildly obsessed with you.
Wildly
I know
obsessed.
that.
But actually, the best dog voice is my 6-year-old because he copies mine, and so he's like a
He's
sort of
got a
like
little
rough and
voice
tumble kind of
doing
kid,
it.
but then he's like, "Oh, you're crazy, baby." So
Love
it's pretty
it. And the dog like loses his
cute.
mind.
I know, Paige. I'm definitely going to read Remarkably Bright Creatures. I have to. It's on a very long to be read list.
What is it?
It's a novel,
It's a
and
book.
one of
Okay.
the
And I'm out.
It's a book. But one of the points of view is an octopus, and then they made a movie out of it too. Sally Field is in the movie. It's like a big thing. And I agree with you also, Bloom. If you watch My Octopus Teacher, change your life.
Absolutely
Okay.
obsessed.
We talk about octopuses. Octopuses.
Oh,
It's octopuses.
you're the one
It's
that knows
octopuses.
these things.
It is. I know it feels like it should be octopi, but it's not. It's octopus.
Something wrong.
We talk about this a lot for this being a jewelry design show, so maybe we should get back to the show. Unless you want to do like a tentacle design.
I'm pulling ugly accent. Just kidding, it's not gonna be ugly. It's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be, let's think of a better word than ugly. Surprising,
Shocking. Yeah.
real. Like this is your stone, the stone that you're pulling now is like has no filler, no Botox. She's aging naturally.
She's
beautiful.
Elegant lady.
Yes.
Who's lived a life.
Yes. She is the gemstone equivalent of laugh lines. We love them.
All right, what's that?
They just don't go right with them.
I got some stuff for you. I got some stuff.
Emmy is suggesting that the band have suckers, like octopus tentacles. Oh, unconventional. That's it. Elizabeth gave us the word. Unconventional stones paired with these aquas. I like that a lot.
Yes, I want. Yep, going for it. This is gonna be fun.
Can't wait.
Oh, can't use the Alexandrite. I just can't do it. It's too expensive.
The Alexandrite would make these really expensive. Did you all know, friends here with us, that Alexandrite is more expensive than diamond?
Yes.
By a lot.
Yes, it is.
By a lot.
Yeah.
Jessica is suggesting homely. Homely feels worse than ugly to me somehow. I don't know why it does. It's not technically, but it feels.
That is worse.
Like if somebody called me homely, I would cry and never leave my house again.
That may be the only insult that could really derail me.
That would really dig in. I would go right to the med spa.
She was a homely woman, but she had a heart of gold.
A handsome woman.
A handsome woman. I don't mind that. I probably am a handsome woman. Handsome. Because, like, you know, if you got like a strong Italian nose, you're handsome.
You're a handsome woman.
No,
Lauren, I think
strong arms, you know? Handsome.
I think that Lauren's asking if her laugh lines are unconventional. I would say, I think that our beauty standards, okay, I'm going to go off for a second, are moving to the conventional beauty being very filled and
bloated
smooth and doctored. And I think that eventually, like soon, everybody's gonna have the same face. And so I think that unconventional beauty will become like naturally aging beauty. And that's going to be the next standard. After we get like through this thing of everybody having the same face, people are gonna like want their original faces. They're gonna want to look like their parents and their grandparents, and they want to see like that nose pass through. So I'm here for that.
Oh my God, yes. Keep your nose, people. So I have the exact same opinion as you do on that, but I'm also pro doing whatever the hell I want to my face. And I know that you are as well. But so my original nose, I had a nose job. It was crooked on my face and I could not breathe. And I had a sinus infection every winter, the entire winter, and it literally made me sick. So like got that fixed because medical and like I don't know, it looks better.
And you like your new nose.
And I like it. And it's like not perfect. It was never intended to be perfect. It's like fixed. And then like you guys know, I got Sculptra, which is supposed to like make you look more like yourself. It's not supposed to actually like
rested self version of you.
And I personally will never in my entire life never touch my lips.
I'm scared.
Never do it.
I'm scared.
I won't ever do it.
I think it looks great on some people.
Yeah, certain people's faces that carry a bright lip or a heavy lip or like dominates their face. But I'm a thin lip girl. It's what I gotta be.
I don't think I could do it.
If I had like it looks really strange if it's not your natural like features.
if it doesn't balance your face, because there are some, have you
Yes.
seen some, I've seen some like TikTok and Instagram accounts that they show like facial balancing where they do filler wherever it's needed to make you like the most balanced
like
version of your
yourself.
face. That's pretty cool.
I'm into
Anyway.
that, but I'm also into just because we're, 40s with an S. I'll throw an S on there for myself. I have already had my family. I've already done I've been conscious of my health my whole life. I've not messed with my body. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
all of that, carried my kids into the world. Now I'm like, I could I could put some toxins in there now.
Right.
So, and then, as long as I look at like myself, my kids won't ever even know I'm doing it until they watch
And
this
if it
one.
gives you confidence, then that is the most beautiful way that you can be.
Yeah. All right. So what I
Okay,
have going
Jessica's
on
saying, how about these stones have a good personality?
here.
They're so funny.
Me too. Oh, all right. Where are we? Okay.
Ooh.
Wow. Lighting, Melanie. My goodness. I'm sure if one of our photographers ever watches this, they will be so annoyed from what I'm doing right now. Anyway, and our social team too, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But what? Oh, it's just so bad. I can't see. There we go. Is that
Oh,
better?
yeah, I can see them now.
It's where's
The
this reflection
reflections
coming?
are
Yeah, but it's
hurting.
my own. What? This is covered.
If you put your hand in front, it's probably not going to help us.
All right. Well, okay. So Aquamarine, we have 2 sapphires. They're very pale and lovely. And you're just gonna have to trust me because you can't see for shit. The stones are
Yep.
too small.
Let's do
Just-
it. All
just
right, we're
trust me.
gonna start designing with these stones, but first I'm gonna draw our first $100 gift card winner.
Good idea. I wonder if I can do it like this way. Oh, they're kind of no. It's like turning red because of the wall. I've got brick all behind me.
Oh, maybe.
Whatever.
Okay, first winner,
Show must go on.
Matthew F. It's you. Thank you for being with us.
Congratulations.
I'm sending you a gift card now, Matthew.
So I'm just making the choice that these Astrocut sapphires look lovely.
Great.
One has like a pale caramel color. And the other it's gonna read kind of as white, but almost just barely light blue.
Love it.
Actually, I have 2 of the light blue. I'm gonna do that so that we can have 2 of kind on this. And then there's 1 photo because I have 2 of the same color.
Someone is asking if we can have birthstone versions of this. So I think we should talk about birthstones a sec because we get requests a lot for different designs with birthstone. And we would love to do that whenever we could. The problem is getting every single birth month stone in the exact right size for a piece like this is pretty difficult. So there are some designs in the past where we've been able to, like if it's a small round cut stone, yeah, we can. But then we also have to make sure that the design works for something like pearl or opal, and like it can just get really complicated really quickly. And so
really expensive too, because we have to make a sample of every single one. We have to photograph them all, so you understand the quality of each gemstone. Because emerald is going to have some inclusions, whereas like aquamarine would not.
Yeah,
it's an undertaking.
Yeah.
So and I would never say to just trust it without the photo when it comes to that kind of thing, because actually they can look so different than what you're, as you guys have seen with the collection of stones I have. Yeah, for sure. But like aquamarine, like this release is a birthstone. The next time we do this, maybe it's a different, maybe it contains a different birthstone. We kind of hit it that way. Yeah. I love that plan. Elise came into discussions of lip filler. That's not the theme. The theme is, okay, our architect stacking rings that we have, several of them have sold, but we do have some still on the website. We are making a new version of those with these aquamarines that you can see on the screen. And then Melanie is rating the gem tower for accent stones to put on there too. So we've got a really pretty sapphire, smaller sapphire that we're going to add to this one. We're going to have a few different versions, all one of a kind, right? Because you only have these. Yeah, I happen to have 2 of, oh my God. Oh, it's right on my computer. I had 2, a set of 2, and it's like It's gonna read as a cool white for the accent Asher next to the dark blue aquamarine.
Love.
And then I am gonna just proactively throw a couple bands in here. Because what you're gonna see is we get to like build our stack, place the stones wherever we want, and then we figure out which stone goes to what band.
Oh, this is a different fun way to design,
It's
actually.
really fun.
At least she's relieved that lip filler is not our theme. I mean, we could make that band a little plumper.
I think that we could totally inject this band right here. I'm literally going to do it because I was going to anyway, but I'm just going to.
How many units?
Suggestion. We're going to go two units. I am actually doing that. And then this guy. Hold on. I'm going to build out our little stacky here.
Okay.
And we'll do our Aquamarine Asher first. And the people have voted yes on accent diamonds kind of as well.
The people are torn. So I feel like we need your input on this because we are about 50-50 on plain band versus adding some diamonds to the band itself. We haven't talked about focal stone diamond, like offshoots on the focal design. But for the band itself, Melanie, I think we need you to make the final call on that because we are about 50-50.
I think that means we're doing both.
Perfect.
So the wide bands will get its accent stones. The skinny bands will be like 2-3 stone designs, and if there's a place for a cool accent diamond somewhere in the landscape, we'll do it. And I think what we've decided is that we're doing we're worrying more about what goes well with our aquamarine, not so much sticking to a single color palette. Right. And it will be more kind of random. I was originally thinking they'd all be variations of the same color combo, but we don't have to do that. I can do that on my own time. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both is good. I agree, Jordan. Both is good.
You guys.
So some will have some diamonds, some will not have some diamonds.
Let's see. And these are not intended to be symmetrical, so I'm not going to fight any kind of fight today to get them to be symmetrical.
We're just gonna barely try, is what she said.
Honestly, that feels right. That feels right.
Feels right, to be very. Griffey, don't bark at the window. Don't do it. It's a dog.
But do it, because it's your job.
Don't encourage him. He hears my other dog. He's outside barking, and he's like, "Wait, she needs backup," even though
she needs backup.
Not good at it.
Help her immediately. Okay, so this is going to be a little hard to keep track of. This aquamarine goes on this band, okay?
Okay.
And it overlaps up to 2 other bands, and I'm going to raise that up more. But
so if you guys are just joining us, we showed earlier an example of some of our existing architect stacking rings and showed the structure mechanism that allows them to stack one on top of each other, which is that the stone and the accompanying design, accent stones or whatever, sits really above the band so that you can stack them all together and move the stones wherever you want them in your stack. If you want to see more of that, look at melaniecasey.com, and then you can just search architect and they'll come up and you can see all the side angles and things like that.
You'd have to search it like in Google. I don't think it comes up on our website and search because they're sold out.
All of them are?
Wait, I think so. Go take a look. I could be wrong. I mean, it would be helpful if I was wrong on that.
There's one. It's just that wide one.
Oh, do we have one left?
Which
color is it?
It is the light teal sapphire with diamonds on the band. The 3mm one.
I wonder if we like snuck that one in later after like they launched or something, because how is that still there? But also, I think it's really hard to understand in a collection like this. Like, how does this work? Like, what do you mean? It just looks like a ring with a stone hanging off the side. Like, if you don't know that you're supposed to build a collection of them, it kind of
makes, but it could also look cool with like a classic band or a pairing band, just a plain metal band. If you don't want to buy a bunch of them right now, or you want to wait and add later for the next baby or whatever it is.
As we release new generations of it.
Yes, you could totally do it over time.
That's the hack. I need an Asher cut. Square emerald. There it is. Call it square emerald. Just call it Asher. I think Asher cut might have had some sort of trademark something at some point. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't actually understand why Asher's not like officially recognized by GIA. I don't get it. It is
why?
A square emerald, I know, but like, can we Can we stop pretending it's an emerald? It's not an emerald cut.
It's not even close, and it's very misleading when you see that on a
Yes.
certificate.
Yeah, people often are like, is this the right certificate for my stone? We're like, yeah, GIA
Right.
just refuses to acknowledge the cut.
Okay, well, here's what Google wants me to know about Asher Cut. It's named after its inventor, Joseph Asher, a Dutch diamond cutter who created the distinct shape in Amsterdam in 1902. Now we know.
Okay, 1902 hasn't been long enough to recognize GIA as
I
a
know.
real cut.
Come on, GIA, get it together.
Get it together. And as I'm saying this, I'm like, I'm not wrong on this, right? I'm pretty sure they don't. I don't know if any of the big labs recognize it, but that's where it could be wrong. Okay, I measured and spoke and didn't read the measurement.
Oh no.
I'm measuring my measurements. Just like holding it, talking.
This is okay. What she's doing now is one reason why, what we were talking about earlier, why it's so much more expensive to make things to order, because it means that every single stone has to go through this process with someone who may be a little faster than Melanie, but not that much faster.
No, literally never.
It takes a very long time to make sure that you get every single measurement, because you're going for depth and width and height and how the cullet fits. So if you're ordering something through us that's like a modified version, a customized version of a piece that we have, and you want different stones in it, it does cost a little bit more money just because we have to go through that whole process. Whereas if we can order diamonds for the piece, we can do it from a trusted supplier who already knows our calibrations for that piece, and they come already perfect. We don't have to do all the measurements and adjust the CAD accordingly and all that kind of stuff. So it's a process.
It is. So, stone 1, I just think this could be so adorable. This one is a little lower. I want the aquamarine because it's got more like space to be taller than our Ashers. It's one thing I like a lot is our levels. Make sure this is quite high up, but I actually think it'll be fine. Yeah, this band goes with those 2 rings. Let me hide. That is one ring. And now I could bore you guys with the building of the prongs and the base and all of that, but I think today is about placing stones.
Love it.
I'm going to group those so that I know later what goes with what.
Yeah, this could easily.
It's gonna devolve real quick.
Some screenshots.
I have been known to screw things up. There was no like catchy phrase there. It was.
I've been known to
do things really unplanned and chaotic.
I've been known to be bad at this.
You're really bad at this.
That's what I'm known for.
Number 2. Okay, so actually there will be 2 of those. It is actually just that simple. I have more aquamarine.
Emmy is asking if anybody on the team went to the gem show in Vegas to JCK. We did not this year. Melanie and John went last year.
We try to go every other year. Yeah, it was last year. We try to go every other year. We definitely do go because it's fun and we have a lot of vendors that we like go out to dinner with and like do the whole thing. I really like going to all the talks, even though it's so nerdy. I like to hear what the industry is saying and then come home and get right on Slack while they're talking and snark with our team.
She'll like live chat us, like, here's what they're saying now.
Yeah, I cannot believe they're saying this out loud and they think this is like reality. Are you kidding me?
That was a big thing. We can talk about this. That was a big thing with the lab versus natural diamond. There are certain very old school jewelry industry leaders who
they're probably also the leaders who don't like newcomers like us. So I am fine with hating on them. Continue.
And it's time for them to not be leaders anymore. They're not. They are very anti-lab diamond, which is an interesting take if you're a jeweler, because lab diamonds are here, they're not going anywhere, and they are so much more accessible to so many more people.
And
we want to get beautiful jewelry on the hands of as many people as possible, and lab diamonds are chemically and visually the same thing as natural diamonds. And so the snobbery is what really gets Melanie going on the Slacks.
Sure does. Sure does.
We're not big into snobbery.
They often talk so much about how the industry has to do marketing. And I'm always like, if you have to say we must market And then in your marketing, you say the marketing, da, 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 da. Well, you lost everybody. You failed marketing.
Yeah.
Okay. You're saying,
Yeah.
I'm marketing to you. This is an ad.
Yeah.
People are like, show me.
Yes.
Sorry,
Yeah,
that's not
it's
how
not the way to do it.
it's not how it works. So
Yeah,
I'm
there's
not
so many
following them down
anti-lab
that
paid
rabbit hole.
posts, pages calling out. There's also like if you see jewelers who specifically talk about natural diamonds every time they post a ring, it's because they've drunk the Kool-Aid of these guys that we're talking about, these old school industry leaders who have like instructed them to not sell lab grown diamonds.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. It is a crazy, it's a crazy industry. I'm looking
Yeah.
at some round cut 4mm aquamarine in that same color right now, by the way. It's
Love it.
the stone that's in the very back of our image.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. I have two of these too, you guys. It's going to come together so good.
Can't wait.
Okay.
Can't wait.
I've got two very, very pale seafoam green sapphires.
Ooh.
These were used back in the day in one of those original designs that have haunted us because we can't get more. These were slightly too pale for the colorway. I don't remember what it was called, but it was like off the side of the band. Originally, it was made in emeralds. It had two marquise emeralds like off the side of the band. Then we upgraded it to those like watercolor pale sap. Like I know
I can picture it
tickling
too.
a memory, and I probably
Mhm.
could find it eventually. But either way, that's the batch that this came from. But they were too pale, didn't match the photos, so we couldn't use them because obviously we can't, without proper photography, sell a gemstone. And
Right.
they're a weird in-betweeny color between blue and green. So next to our blue, they're going to look really pale, almost white, but with definitely a green undertone, or maybe like a gray blue look, depends on the light. But they're just, again, they're like oddball stones that I love and have been waiting to do something with for a long time. And
Oh,
here
it's
we
like
are.
the island of misfit toys, this collection.
That's it. That's what it always is. That's what it was last time too. And I'm just gonna place them in a way like in my little tray and see if we like.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
this
Amber says they just received my emerald cut lab grown filament ring. It's so stunning. Thank you for such amazing quality. Congratulations, Amber.
Congratulations.
Happy for you. I love filament. Oh, that looks really cool. You're right. It looks super pale blue in that light, but I bet
And
you it'll
they
change color.
come from a bag of green, pale green sapphires, but they were too non-green to go with green. So they are gonna look like I mean, you know what? This is like watercolor, which is one of my
Yeah.
favorite things. Like that pale, watery, watered down saturation.
Yeah.
The blue is our strongest color, and it's still in aquamarine. It's still not like a
Yeah.
strong, heavy color. So we're going a little lighter and brighter today. That
Love it.
octopus inspired us.
Aw, like a little guy.
No.
What should we call it? I don't know.
I don't know. That's not my problem. I don't have to decide any of that. That's the hard part.
If you discovered an animal, what would you call it? The Casey octopus?
Um,
The Melopus? The
Sure.
Montopus?
Sure. What else you got, Katie?
I'm gonna stop there.
Never.
That's my
Never
that's
stop.
my limit. I think like naming an animal would be wild, but naming a nail polish would be more fun.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
Or like a
100%.
crayon. Sometimes
Yes.
crayons have fun names.
Absolutely. 100%.
Okay, people are talking about natural versus lab in the comments. I like this discussion.
Oh, let's have that
Okay.
topic. Let's hit it. Let's go.
Let's hit
I'm afraid of nobody. I'm afraid of nothing. That topic is so polarizing, and I should be very afraid, but I'm not.
Lauren says that my family friend that did my ring forced me into a natural one, and to this day I feel bad about it from an ethical standpoint. Totally get that. A lot of clients are anti-natural diamonds because of like movies like Blood Diamond and all that. I will say that now standards are much, much higher for sourcing. You can
Yes.
often find the mine where it was
Trace it back. Yeah.
yes, so that you're not worried about child labor and all of the exploitive practices that used to be a huge part of the natural and mined diamond industry. So I totally understand, and a lot of people feel the same way, and it's getting better. let's see. Emmy
Much
says, I
better.
still love natural stones because there's something magical about them, but mostly with gemstones. And if I can trace it that they were getting mined ethically, it's getting way easier this day. Exactly. Totally agree with you. I think there's something so beautiful and meaningful about something that has been growing in the earth for millions of years. Like that's just kind of special.
Agreed.
Robin says a diamond is a diamond. I don't discriminate. Same. If it
Very
sparkles, I will wear it. Um, anything pretty that won't cause a reaction or release chemicals, hear you. Finding Laura agrees with Emmy. She loves gemstones and loves natural ones. Diamonds can be lab if I know their quality, like with Melanie Casey's diamonds. And she loves the new world of all types of diamonds, colors, funkiness. That's a good point, Laura, because labs now are getting so much better at like color and man-made versions of other gemstones, not just diamonds, that are like really beautiful. Sometimes you can tell. Sometimes you can tell with the color because they're like perfect. So if you like a little personality in your stone, it's gonna match
personality.
it.
That's what I like in my
A little
stones.
personality.
I'll do.
It's funny.
Let's see. Yeah, so our take is at Melanie Casey's Jewelry is we sell lab and natural because it is a personal choice.
Yeah.
And we don't judge.
Yeah, Elise is saying I feel very differently about lab diamonds and say lab sapphires because she doesn't want a perfect
Same.
sapphire. Exactly what we were saying. You wouldn't want like just flawless in a sapphire. There's something special about a little bit of imperfection, which is true of people too.
Mhm.
And it brings us back to beauty standards.
And full circle.
Laugh lines, imperfections. These are the impurities of the face that we like.
Yeah. They're like bicolor.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Or like
bicolors. No, bicolor is when I don't blend in my blush.
yeah, that's me. Not actually checking before I walk out the door. That's that that orange line everybody had when kids would wear like foundation.
Oh yeah, in high school. Bad news bears.
Did you ever wear foundation? Actual
No,
foundation? I did not.
I can't do foundation.
I don't like
it. Hurts me. I feel so heavy. I do like a
Yes.
tinted moisturizer, tinted
Yes.
SPF.
Same.
That's as much as I can do. And I like a powder, actually. I like a powder foundation sometimes. Yeah. But not heavy. I can't do it.
The bicolor is that skin of orange.
Yeah.
I didn't fall for that, thank God.
Elisa's saying, I also really like dreaming over heirloom or antique jewelry pieces right now, which is tricky because the mining standards at that time are almost certainly not ethical. Same. I really love antique jewelry, but it is very difficult to ethically justify that. Alicia prefers natural.
There is, I don't know, a place, obviously we can't undo the mistakes of generations prior. We can just try to do better, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that's kind of how I feel about what is certainly complicated history in diamonds with antiques.
Yeah.
I would not feel personally like I was doing anything wrong supporting like an antique collector or a family member who has an expensive piece that's been passed down to them, supporting the industry, like that industry of reusing, recycling,
giving it new life.
Giving it new life is absolutely in my personal like belief system when it comes to sustainability and all that. So it's not just about the historical human consequence. It actually is about today's human and environmental consequence too. So
and it's similar to like vintage fur is having a comeback because obviously we don't want animals to be slaughtered for their fur, but so many beautiful coats and capes and all kinds of things exist in the world and people wear them because it's giving it new life and like, okay, we are appreciating this again. I don't think
there's, I mean, I don't know, but I'm assuming no one is buying real current day new fur.
Surely not.
Surely not. So my assumption is
we're snobs about that apparently. Both of our faces
better freaking be. I am horrified by the idea of new fur. No, absolutely not. But the idea that, like, I'm assuming everybody's horrified. So if you see a natural fur coat walking down the street, my assumption would be that's so chic. You had to hunt for that. You had to find it, it had to fit, it had to be in great condition. It had to have been cared for all these years and passed down. It had to have been, you know,
Your
many,
grandma's or
many,
something. Yeah.
many years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's either handed to you or you walk to the end of the earth to find it, and therefore it's like an interesting fashion choice instead
I
of
have one. Have I told you about mine?
no.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I got
Excuse me,
one
what?
in the fall at a thrift store for $50. It's a Bergdorf Goodman.
They
fur.
had the whole fur section for
Oh my God.
ever.
It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I had to get it like repaired a little bit, but I'm gonna wear it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wear it.
you absolutely, when you come to Boston.
Oh yeah.
Boston won't throw paint on you necessarily. I think people
Okay,
will
good.
assume it was thrifted.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
think.
obviously.
I still don't think like you wear it to like Vermont.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
we are back on the natural and lab discussion. Yeah, Laura said she was looking at a pink natural diamond and realized that like
And I realized
0.6
what's up
carats
there.
was 15K. Listen, if you want a pink diamond and you're not a billionaire, you're gonna want to go lab. They are unbelievably expensive. Although we did
They
actually just
are
find a few for a client
starting.
recently.
That's
But
true.
like,
But they're generally
not
starting in
everybody.
six figures. Generally.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So if you see a pink natural diamond out in the wild, take a picture of it and send it to me, please, because I want to see
And
that.
is it Lady Gaga or
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Like, what famous person is wearing it?
Yeah. Lauren
Is
is
it
saying, let's
J-Lo?
just say I trust your standards more than where I got my ring. Oh, sorry. But I do love an imperfect stone, even in diamonds. Yeah, I think people are kind of gravitating towards, it can have some inclusions like these wrinkles on my face.
They're inclusions.
Yes.
Oh, that doesn't sound better.
Inclusions, because it's showing all of the life that's been included on my face. Oh, Laura's diamond is passed down from her wife's grandma. That's beautiful.
love that.
I love that.
All right. Are we liking whatever's happening here? I think
Yes.
it's kind of cool.
I haven't looked at it. Yes, I do like it.
I haven't looked at it. I have no idea. You know what?
I'm
gonna
sure
put
it's fine.
it- This is more going on than I typically will do for this collection, but I think that the snack can handle. If you guys want diamonds, it can be a fancier release. That's fine. We'll do
I
both.
love it. I think it's really pretty. These are like last week. I feel like it took you a longer time to get this scattered on the band.
Yeah, it took forever. And because
But
like
these
just
are-
my head was in the
It
wrong
just
place.
kind of depends on what your mindset is, I guess, and
Yes.
like what you're looking at.
No, literally, it's like I'm either in the mood to scatter a diamond or I'm not, and I can't force it. I can't control whatever the hell comes out in the design phase. And I joked about it, but I don't think people realize how serious I am.
You're dead serious.
Like absolutely no control over what we do when we show up here. I don't
just think
know.
it's such a funny sentence that probably has never been said, that you said, I'm sometimes in the mood to scatter diamonds and sometimes I'm not.
I'm not. And most of the
Nobody
time I'm
else
not.
is.
And then when I force it, you can tell it's imbalanced, it's awkward, or you see I just go silent, my face just goes, "Ugh," and I get really frustrated. Because when it's good, it's good.
It's
But
good.
I'm in a scattery mood today, so we're good.
I love the scatter.
So this
Taylor
is gonna
Swift
be
wears
all
lab
kinds
diamonds.
of levels here.
If
Are we
it's good.
seeing?
Yes.
It's gonna be gorgeous. It's gonna
It's
be
really
gorgeous.
cute.
Let me just make sure that's tall enough. I need to make sure they overlap. See, already made a mistake. They have to be up higher than I'm used to.
Oh, see, this is a complicating factor.
Or
because
else you can't stack them.
Okay,
It's
so when
very
you were
complicated.
designing the original Architect Ring collection, did you do
Yes.
it like this, where you were stacking in mind when you? Wow, that's
I
complicated.
built. Let me see if I have show you the original file. I can't show the world that CAD folder because it includes
They'll
Black
steal that.
Friday and Bridal Week stuff. Hide
Did
that.
anybody get a screenshot? Oh no.
Yeah, I know, knowing everybody. Let me see if I can find one of the original stacks. I'm gonna just show you all of my things here. So you can barely.
Oh, Instagram, I'm gonna cancel. They kick us off at 11, and so we'll go away from the live for a second, but then I'm gonna come back. So you have to go back to our profile and re-find us in like 1 minute.
And then I'll show what my CAD folder looks like for when I was doing these in, you guys, the first round of these was September 2025. Do you guys realize how long ago that was?
That was so
Like looking at the file names, it took me a minute to find these because you know why? I didn't know if I would fall in love with them or not. I never know with the new stuff. And so I just went like, yeah, I think they'll be fine. Like, let's see what happens. And then they came out and I lost my mind. You know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
God. Yep. That happens a lot though. Sometimes you can't really predict what's gonna really hit.
Mhm. And then like the Meridian that we redesigned
Yeah.
came off the bench and I was like, it's not good enough. And now we added
Well,
the Meridian design, not just for structure, but also for style. It needed something on the side that wasn't an accent diamond. We
Right.
added a tiny faint swoop of metal. People are gonna
It's-
freak out. And
it's
it's a
so
half
pretty.
bezel, and then it's just this like tiny little thread, and it's so much better than the first iteration. It's like, and it was in collaboration with the team. We were trying to figure out how do we make it special without changing the intention, which is a solitaire without accent diamonds. We got there. That's
It's
dropping
so
in a few.
nice.
I don't know when it's dropping actually. Don't quote me. It's dropping at some point.
Soon, I think.
I think soonish
Your
because I know
photos
that there was,
already.
yeah, and I know that the samples came across
Yeah.
your desk and we actually had a whole talk about it. So okay, so this is my file. I think it's funny, so I'm going to show you guys. No, I just lost where it was.
All right, Instagram, we are back. I'm gonna put.
Graham, you didn't miss a thing,
You didn't. We were just chatting about meridian rings. We're good.
which is not at all on topic, strange as it is.
Strange as that may be to
All right,
believe.
yeah, I'm just revealing all of my files to the entire world. You guys know
Okay.
those.
Well,
September.
yikes.
These are Black Friday.
If you see any of
Yikes.
these pieces out in the wild, tell us because
Yeah, no shit. No shit. Okay, wait. Oh god. I lost it again because I resized the view, which is so not what I was supposed to be doing.
oh no.
There's so much in here. I need to go back in time and make sure I didn't forget any of this. A lot of this goes up and it sells out, and then I forget about it. And then like a year later, I'm like, damn, that was good.
God.
These two. This one just launched. Love it. Can you see?
Love.
I don't know if you can see it.
No, but I know which one you're talking about because I can see it in the little thingy.
I'm gonna
It's just hard to see.
remember that. Anyway, these two have launched and I'm obsessed with them. We never did that one. That'd be cool though. Maybe I should rethink that. I like that shape. That is not why we're here. We're not here to look at all of my history. We are here to look at the original building of the stacking, the architect stack. I started with this one and moved into each step, and you can see how I made the previous ones darker green, just so I could see where I was going. But yeah, so this is the final stack of that first iteration. And I did exactly what you're seeing me do here today.
Love it.
It's like start at the bottom, move your way up.
It's like a geometry homework.
Yeah, it feels like that. It does. All right, so I'm gonna
But
join
prettier.
these. And guys, feedback, please provide feedback if you have it. I would like to hear what you guys think. I always want to know. Okay.
Are we doing a plain band on this one that you're working on now? The next one?
Probably
Okay.
because this one's super fancy. This will be, let me just make sure. This one is also 2 of a kind. I'm going to label this number 2. And I'm writing it down.
Love it.
Number.
I'm gonna pick another gift card winner because we are at
Okay,
11
yeah.
o'clock already.
Been a while.
Okay, you guys have all put in your responses, right?
Finger work. Let's see. So we have that one. We have that one. Obviously, we will have to add metal prongs. Some spacing will likely change a bit. When this one actually stacks with this one, like they wouldn't run into each other. You would just shift it slightly to the left. But I'm going to leave it right where it is. Let's see.
Marissa H, it's you. I'm gonna send you a gift card. Thank you for being here.
All right, next train. There is almost no room on this one. Oh, I could swing it down here. I'm gonna make this work. There we go. There we go.
All right, Marissa, that gift card's gonna be in your inbox. Yeah, it is like Tetris. Jordan says it's like Tetris watching this
It's-
happen. It's true.
Do you know that one of my favorite pastimes as a kid was Tetris?
I love
On
Tetris
Earth.
also.
And I feel like it totally fits with my career
It
choice.
does, yeah. It kind of looks like CAD, honestly.
Let's see. Oh, I need to pick a stone. You know what? I think we're gonna just do like a little sapphire accenty situation down here because yes, this is an aquamarine day, but I also have so many other options.
Nicole, I'm gonna copy the gift card link for you again in the comments. Sometimes it doesn't want to pin, even though I tell it to pin on YouTube.
Okay, I'm gonna do a pale, very pale. It's kind of almost like it's another Asher Sapphire because I think we'll carry that through. Just happen to have one that's almost got like a pearlescent look to it, opalescent almost. It's really cool. And then I have this very, very dark blue, navy blue sapphire pair. I'll put them in a cup and show you guys.
Okay.
But the accent Asher on this is like, I don't know, it doesn't really have like a place unless it's kind of on its own. So today's the day.
There she is.
Really, really cool though. 20 millimeter, okay. And then we'll
Speaking of
do
games that we used to play. I
yeah.
love Tetris. Did you ever play Snood?
Oh my God, you know, not only did I play Snood, I found it recently, and it is the only game I play on my phone, and my kids love it.
Wait, it's an app?
I found an app. Yep, it was free, and it occasionally annoyingly asks you for donations like constantly. But yeah, get it because it's the most fun. And I kind of kicked my kids like always asking for my phone and trying to go and watch videos and stuff with it because I would be like, here's Snood. And it's slow for their brains and they really like it.
I lost so much sleep over Snood in like middle school.
Me too. Me too. I was really playing it in college.
Really? I was an early adopter. I was watching Homestar Runner and playing Snood on my family's PC.
Quite impressed. I played The Sims. It was really fun.
Oh, I never played Sims, but I feel like I would have liked it because I like to play pretend.
Yes.
But I feel like Snood or Sims is like the more social version of Minecraft, right? Because you build your world.
Oh, yes.
In both. But then in Sims, you have like characters that are recurring, I guess.
You just try not to let them die. And I was really bad at it, but played it anyway.
That's how you knew you'd be great at plants.
I was like, yes, I can maybe do this. Anyway, but yes, dude, fantastic. And
amazing.
You're going to go and download it for your kids.
No, I'm like looking at it while you're talking. I'm not paying attention to you anymore.
Well, and I've met again, guys, I've measured 4 times since we started talking about Snood and forgot to look at my measurement 4 times.
Okay, we need a quiet moment for Melanie to measure. Everybody stop talking. It's just me.
It's
just me.
It's just I think you were just telling me to stop talking, and I respect that. That was a very kind way to do it. That was like gentle parenting me so much right there.
If everybody that's talking could stop talking, we could get so much more done and we'd have more time for screen time later.
You're right. You're right. Do you call it screen time actually, like for real in your house?
Yeah.
We don't call it that yet because I don't want my kids to be able to ask for it. They're not quite old enough.
Smart.
So
what do they ask for when they want like your phone or a movie or something? They just say specifically what they want.
The device.
Yeah.
But
see, my kids are like different ages enough that one of them wants to be doing Xbox, the other one wants their Switch, the other one wants to watch a Wildcrats. So it's very like just we're doing screens, pick your screen.
Fair.
Yeah. I do want to do this summer. I want to do a ticket system for screen time. Have I told you about this yet?
No, tell me. What am I doing this summer?
The beginning of each week, they all get a certain number, I haven't decided yet, of half-hour screen time tickets. And because they're very like, we want to run our own lives. We want to decide when we're doing screen time. You don't have to tell us. And I'm like, well, if you want to budget it, we can do it that way.
Oh, and then you can either like do a whole, because like I personally consume and set my life up where I'm doing only that one thing for as long as my brain wants to. And I think it's an ADD thing. Right?
Yes.
And I don't want somebody to rip me away from my good show that I'm into.
Exactly.
Or my project, even if it's cleaning, I still don't want to be ripped away from it. Like
Right.
this
And they'll
meeting
do
goes for
like
2 hours for a reason.
Yeah, and
So
they'll do
maybe it's a
screen
way to solve for
games
that.
that are very like, I can't leave right now because I'm like battling somebody. And so it's like, okay, well, if you have another ticket, then you can turn that in and you can do it for another half hour.
How do
And
they
then at the end of the
automatically get the
week,
tickets?
they're just
Oh,
out of
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And you've got enough humans in your house that like you can't possibly navigate that, and monitor that for each of
No.
them without some sort of
Well, and they're very into
policy.
like fairness too. Like, you got
Yes.
2 more minutes than I did.
Yes.
This is the end of the world. And so it's
My
like, no, you
children
gotta stop
measured
the
and
damage.
compared how many pancakes each had on their plates
Oh.
today. You guys, it's pancakes. Can we just not?
Yeah.
Can we not?
We had carrots last night, and Cooper was like, how many did Sam have to eat? Because I got 6 carrots. And I was like, he also got 6. Leave it alone.
And you know what's funny is you definitely counted them and gave them both a small carrot and a big carrot, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
probably would have weighed the same on a scale, and
Mhm.
you still got in trouble.
Yeah, always in trouble.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, I'm late to comments, but listen to this. Emmy said, I saw a pendant the other day that was a gold and gemstone Tamagotchi.
Oh,
Do you remember Tamagotchi?
I sure do.
Moses
sure
got one several years ago. He got one for Christmas, and that thing was such a pain in the butt. It
'cause
just
you actually
beeped
have to, like-
always.
Oh,
You
'cause
had like you had to clean up
demanding
its
your attention.
digital poop and give it digital food and play digitally with it. It was
We
really
play with it
frustrating.
too. That's a no for me. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yes, Elise got a Tamagotchi, kid got a Tamagotchi and she hates it too. Yes, I do not. She said she lost it on a hike and I was thrilled. Now we talk about the squirrel who found it and has a friend and she feels better. Yes, that squirrel and
cute.
your Tamagotchi are besties in the forest together.
So I'm just gonna say right now, this ring over here looks like an afterthought. It isn't. I just really wanted to stack with the other things. This one is going to be a
Uh-oh. Did Melanie drop off for you guys? Can you tell me? Oh. There's 3 of you. Now there's 1 of you. I don't know what's happening, but I can't hear you. Melanie lost her screen time. She ran out of tickets for the week, and so she couldn't join us. She got kicked off. Oh,
hi.
you're back.
I didn't actually touch anything. I just hit refresh, but it made me like confirm I wanted to join, and it's got all kinds of. It has like all kinds of notifications on the screen. Like my mic isn't joined, but is it?
I can hear you. Yeah, I was saying I think you ran out of screen time for the week.
Honestly,
This is what we're talking about. I don't want to kick my kids off in the middle of their live stream on YouTube about jewelry design.
That's right. I mean, that wouldn't be fair. It just wouldn't, Mom. Okay, I do have like 2 versions of my stuff. Oh no, okay, I think I'm good. I'm just gonna work on it. You can still see my laptop, so whatever. Actually, I just
Right.
realized this whole time you couldn't actually see the whole span. All right, so what I was saying is this ring is going to be like an unsung hero type of situation where, yes, it's over here on the side, but don't worry about it. It's going to be gorge.
I'm not
And you are
worried.
going to not think that it's the afterthought when it's individually photographed and part of the collection. Know what I mean?
Love it.
But it's the stones that I'm obsessed with. And I will show you. And I don't remember the orientation right now. I'm just going to stick these together and get something like that. Whatever. About the stones. Pearlescent, almost light blue, Asher cut. Oh, good light. Wait, kind of. And then really dark blue pear cut. It does not have, it's a little bicolor, little bit. There's a band down the center that's really blueberry, and the rest is a very dark inky blue sapphire.
Gorgeous. Fun.
But I like that it's like long and pointy. And so with the accent stone, you'll get like the length of the pear and then the milkiness of the Asher cut, the opalescence, whatever. It's a really, all right, that's my number 3. I love her. I love this one.
That's really pretty. We really like a weird shaped pear cut.
Oh, always.
Either squat and fat or long and
Mhm.
pointy.
Yes.
In the middle
Yep.
is a little bit boring to me now.
It is. And like, been there, done that. Like, come on,
Mhm.
try, you gotta try a little harder than that.
Right.
All right. So this particular one over here is sort of our first one that's kind of centered over the band. So it would actually make a great featured ring. This is ring number 3. Group, I need to group them. I'm gonna make that the center just in my screen. Because it overlaps over the 2 bands on either side, this could be a great like middle starting point. And then you would put like a slightly wide, maybe I'll make this a wide band next to it. And like kind of fill in the space. Like I'd fill in the gap here with another overlapping ring that goes into this little corner here, potentially, if I was gonna wear this as my feature. So yeah, I'm gonna put a wide band over here so that we continue to build.
Love it. Okay, call me crazy, but don't you think this would be a really cool engagement ring as a stack?
That would be an incredible concept for
That'd
some
be
like
really cool. And
it
then you
would
could
be.
wear a few of them at a time, just a couple of them at a time, the whole shebang. That'd be
And
pretty.
you
It's
could
kind of,
put a featured focal stone right in the center too. You could do
oh
a
yeah,
featured ring or
do like a
whisper.
solitaire engagement ring in
Again.
the center and then
Should
add a
that
bunch of
be
them.
how I work through the because I have a thick and thin drop scheduled with nothing on the list yet. I could
Yes.
make that idea into the next generation of thick and thin. Because
Yeah.
thick and thin is just representing there are thick bands and thin bands and they style together purposefully, not by
Right.
accident. So we can add more metal to our engagement ring stack while still maintaining that very delicate, light, airy engagement ring look, which I think is classic, will never go out of style. But
Mhm.
wider, heavier metal is in style right now, like bezel, and wider bands because gold is so expensive and generally trends go with prices
Yeah.
that go there. So thick and thin allows us to never ever get sick of our engagement ring, but also play with some of those trends. So I could definitely do the thick and thin release, including some more permanent in the collection,
Yeah.
overlapping wedding bands, basically. It'd be this, but
Imagine if you
make them
had
even more oomph and some
an
kind of
engagement ring that was like a marquee that was really long and then you stacked alongside. So like the full length of your diamond had
how
gemstone
about
stacking.
where are they? The ones
I
that we
need
already
it.
have. Do you know the extra long solitaires that everyone thought were like
Yes.
the image was stretched? And I was like, no, I've
It was
got
like
them on
needle
purpose.
shaped marquee.
They were
Yes.
super long ovals and marquees. I'm gonna bring it up,
Yes.
see if we can find it. That actually was the intention of those, that they would span across your wedding band. But now I'm
Yeah.
like, they need to span across the whole
The whole stack.
the whole stack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find them. Sorry, you're gonna
Yeah.
have to wait because they don't get enough love. Like we don't remember to talk about them enough because we have so many pieces in the collection. I'm pretty far
Okay,
down.
I
my
really
search.
like this.
I think
Elise
they're
is saying
oval.
she loves that, especially since with birthstones, you can add your spouses or your kids or pets or something as you build your life together. So
Yes.
your whole stack could be, it's kind of the idea. So when Toi Moi was a huge thing, we did our own version and we added, of course, Melanie added extra diamonds all around it. And we called it Toi Moi et le reste, which means like you and me and everybody else, because we
The rest of
understand
our
that
important.
yeah, your relationship isn't just the 2 of you. It's like your families or your friends or where you met or whatever that make up your relationship. And so I
And
love
like the
this
things you're
idea.
proud
It's similar.
of. Yeah. Okay, here we
Mhm.
go. These are what I was thinking. Now, why is it every time I'm like, here it is, and it moves. You can kind of see. Well, I'm gonna bring up the biggest one. This ring is what I was thinking as like the
Yes.
centered featured piece. Look at that.
I want
So
it.
because this, as you can see, the intention was okay, thick and thin. We've got our thick. I forget why am I blanking on the name of this band? Doesn't matter. Whatever. It's in our collection, and there's a
Mhm.
cutout underneath to make room for the engagement ring. But like, you could definitely do a whole stacking arrangement with this.
Yeah.
And you'd start probably with a slightly wider one to clear the underside basket. And we'd do a custom cutout or even a cuff type,
Oh
like an
yeah,
open
yeah.
one, so that you
Yeah.
could definitely stack it with this. And then the rest would just be.
Yeah.
And so you
And you could do it
basically
like
give yourself an over
all on
almost
one
like an
side or
yeah, it
both
would almost give
sides.
you yes, cluster, but more like halo look, like
Yeah.
almost
That'd be so
diamond
cool.
gold. But then you still have your solitaire center. Yeah, I don't understand how people haven't like people don't understand what this ring is because you can't see it in person, and it's so difficult to photograph. Like it doesn't have, like you can see yellow in the center here in the photo because it's a macro lens, and that's the way the light bounced when we photographed it, and we don't over edit, so it's represented in the photo, but in real life it is like incredible.
It's stunning. Yeah.
And so unique on the like the length, you know. Anyhow, that's your spiel. That was a whole different spiel.
Anyway, that's for another day.
That is it for today. But actually, I'm so glad to have that idea because I've been sitting on that Thick and Thin collection, that drop. I've been just staring at it, knowing full well that like, sure, I can do more of what we've done before, but I always want to try to like figure out what's the next thing.
Right.
And I think this could be really fun. And you know what? I might start it and realize like it's not working, but
also happens.
It happens. Okay, so our dark blue sapphire pear and opalescent pale blue sapphire is ring number 3. That is these 2 stones over here, and we are not adding an accent diamond over there. We're going to leave that one to be like a central anchor of a stack. But now, because I wanted to clear some space, we are going to do our wide band next. And just so you guys know, this one down here does not have anything on it yet. This is the pairing band that we sell in our collection. So let's say we do want some spacers in between. They're just the pairing band. And it's readily available always and made to order in all your choices.
Like it's a good anchor, I feel like, having something plain, maybe even on both sides if you wanted to. So is the wider one, is that 2 millimeter? Or 3?
I just happened back into the comments, and I'm seeing the comments of when I disappeared, and I see that Elise said, "Fight the other Melanie for dominance. It's the only way."
There were 2 of you, and you were both very confused. Actually, there's 3 at one point, and you were like,
I should not stop and read comments. I am completely distracted now. I like that. I'm gonna like, you know what? If I remember that conversation come bridal week and holiday season shenanigans this year, I'm gonna get AI to have me battle myself and not gonna explain why. Just gonna put it on the internet.
Only those of you here with us today will understand that.
Just if you are actively listening right this minute will have any idea.
And we usually like don't explain the shticks either very well.
No.
So I do feel like people come to bridal week marketing and they're like, what's happening?
Completely.
But it's okay. It entertains us. Oh my God. Kristen's here in the comments. Love it.
Kristen,
can't wait to catch up on the lives.
We're
one more fight.
Come
home to us, Kristen. Melanie disappeared for a while. We had trouble with Facebook. We need you.
I think I could be live streaming on my personal Facebook account, which hasn't been opened in 10 years.
Anybody want to check on that?
I'm so sorry. No, don't check because that means they're on that account. I have no idea what's on there. You guys, I've said this before, I'll say it again. I went to Northeastern University. I was in college when Facebook was invented, and it was only for college students, and it was only Northeastern and like 2 other universities at the time. So we used it like you would have used a college, like, I mean, anything in college, we're idiots. Yeah. So my Facebook, the last time it was used was like before people had it, like my mom. Yeah. And like people's aunts who say political things often on there. It was just people from class. That was it.
Those were the glory days.
The virtual yearbook. That was the whole thing.
You had to have a .edu email address to even get Facebook. And then we would just post like digital photos that we took on a night out, like 50 of them in one album.
Oh, yes. No sorting, no caring about anybody in there that's like really embarrassing photos.
You would try to embarrass people. That was the whole point.
Because no one was going to see it. It was equivalent to like, it felt like the days of instant messenger and things like that, where you didn't have a paper trail.
Is that how you like found out who was in your classes somehow?
Yeah.
I feel like it had a component.
It was the Facebook. So it was
Facebook.
Like, it was just it was like, it was like parties were being planned in there. Very, very. It would be like the invitation. If you weren't on it, you didn't know where to go. And yeah,
And
it
we
was like a
poked people.
documentation.
Remember when you could poke people and nobody knew what it meant?
Poke
But you would just
people?
poke
How did you
people?
just remember that? That's a core memory I would like to escape from.
What does it mean? Just like, hey, I'm here and I see you?
I
Like,
think it was like a sort of a flirt, and I think it was really
Oh, I
embarrassing
didn't
because
use
it would happen. Well, I think maybe it was that, Katie. I'm so
Oops.
sorry to tell you. No, I
I
think it
poked a
was
lot of people.
I think it happened, or like it was like a friendship thing too, where it'd be like, "Hi, it's a great day."
Weird.
Yeah, but I think it happened by accident often too. And so then you'd go like, "Oh, I was deep diving into my boyfriend's ex-girlfriend, and I just poked her."
Right. You could accidentally like something a lot easier too. And that was the worst. If you were like stalking somebody you had a
3
crush
years
on and
deep.
you're like,
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
liked it. They know
Yeah.
that I'm looking at them. But now you can just like see everybody who sees everything you post
Robin just
everywhere.
told us you can still poke people on Facebook.
You can.
They brought it back.
What's it for? What is it? What is it for? What does it mean?
What is any of it?
I would like to know that.
You'll never get an answer.
Okay.
Never.
Oh my gosh. Kristen, somebody asked Kristen about the puffins in Iceland. She's been on vacation. Kristen's our social media person and she's been on vacation for way too long for us to like that.
It's like
she
a
said,
normal
yes,
amount of time, but for us, we're dying.
yes, it's normal. Yes, we did find puffins. Sounds like a typical day at the office. Who
Yeah,
remembers
nice.
MySpace top 8 friends? Oh, you could rank your
Oh.
friends. That
I
was
didn't do
cyberbullying
MySpace,
before
and
there was cyberbullying.
I'm very, very, very glad I never did MySpace. It sounds horrifying.
Awful.
Did you have MySpace?
No, I didn't do MySpace. I feel like it was it younger than us? Like slightly younger than
Yeah, I
us?
think so.
Okay.
Or you
older?
had to be like in the music scene. And I don't know. It was like,
Interesting.
I don't even know if that's true. I have no idea. I wasn't on it though, and I'm not upset about that. I didn't miss anything from what I'm
That's-
gathering.
Man. Okay, Elise has a good take on Facebook. The sweet spot really was after the creepy men rates hotness. Yes, but before
Oh,
politics
that's
really
right.
took over.
Yes,
Yes,
that
it
was a
was
sweet
the
spot. I used to go on during that. I used to like follow
Photo
brand pages and like actually friends that would post to babies and things like
Yeah.
that for a short while.
yeah.
Okay,
And-
so
yeah.
I have. Oh, there, I was sitting. I'm like, I thought it was labeled as sapphire. I'm looking. I'm like, these are London blue topaz. These are not sapphire. I was about to be like, I have a mislabeled cup, but I don't. I just didn't read. Anyway, so there, I have 3 princess cut London blue topaz. I think these belong.
Ooh, I like
in there.
those.
And I think that I want to see what they look like with our aquamarine, but I'm not going to get my hopes up because I don't want them to match too much.
Okay. Oh, live journal. Yes.
I
Somebody in
know.
the comments is reminding me that live journal existed. I also think we would be remiss if we didn't say Facebook has its moments still because
Yeah.
the design department is on Facebook, which is
Yes.
our Melanie Casey community group.
And
So
it's a
it's
reason
really
to go
like,
in there.
join Facebook and go do that. It's lovely.
But
over
like you
there.
don't have to do anything else on Facebook.
No,
It's
get
just
on
the
Facebook.
easiest place to keep the community in one place. It's just
Yeah.
that is the only thing it does well, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's the only social media platform that really does groups well, I think. Yeah, I love that.
And then YouTube is the only one that's really worthy of our time for live streaming, as we
Yeah.
found out. It doesn't take us off. Lets us actually read comments before they disappear. You
Paige
guys, what
said-
about
Go ahead.
a princess cut London blue topaz and a small rose cut black diamond accent?
Go for it. I love that
I'm
idea.
gonna do it.
Paige has a perfect summary of Facebook. She said, I had a guy reach out to me from my high school class on Facebook to invite me to the reunion he was in charge of planning. The messages right above it was from 2010 when she rejected a date.
Wait,
So
that
last
guy,
interaction.
that poor ass guy is never gonna forget it because of that. That is
No.
amazingly.
No.
That is harsh. Why didn't you go on the date with him?
Yeah, why did you say no? Is it because
So
you could tell that
curious.
in the future he would be planning the reunion? Was it that
And you
kind
know
of
what? I
vibe?
can absolutely, positively, 100% certainly guarantee he will never see this. So go ahead and to be honest.
Yeah. That guy doesn't know that we exist.
He is not on this live right now. Okay.
Yeah.
If he is, that's maybe why you didn't date him.
Yes,
I don't
I'm
know.
with you.
Because,
The
like,
only 2 things I
This is a
use
lot.
Facebook for are groups, the DD and Marketplace. I do love me a Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, actually, I don't know why I didn't remember that. Facebook
It's
Marketplace
useful.
is it. I actually,
My whole house from there.
I don't have a good score on Facebook Marketplace because I've only actually sold for money a few things. Most of the stuff I do is I give everything away that I do on
Right.
there just because I don't feel comfortable like setting a price. I get really uncomfortable with it. I don't know. I have a problem.
That's
Whatever.
because you don't price you're like, you have to handle
I
that.
can't.
Don't
I can't.
price
I'm
for
like,
me.
hey, yeah, go. It's not worth anything.
It's $200, right?
Yeah. So I like
Mhm.
give stuff away on there. And often it's just me being like free, first come, first serve. I got a bad review because somebody said, I'll be there on like Wednesday on something that was free, like a lamp. And then somebody else was like, I'm here. And I was like, yeah, you can have it. And I messaged the
Oh,
woman and said, um, just so you know, somebody else picked it up. Thanks. And she left me a review that said, bad communication. Didn't even tell me. I replied and said, I literally told you don't come because it's
have
gone. That
receipts.
is me communicating. What do you think communication means,
Yeah.
dumbass? Anyway,
You
so
have
like a
to
bad
put
percentage on
first
there.
come, first serve, FCFS.
I didn't know you to shorten it. I actually literally didn't have that written in there.
Oh, then
I
that's her fault. If you had it written in there, there's no blame on you. It's
Thank
literally
you.
whoever can come first will get it.
That's what it means. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna only give my address out to a handful of people, and someone's gonna show
Yeah.
up. And I'm gonna leave the stuff outside.
Some people are just very difficult to work with.
I think those are the kinds of people that, they're the reason we have traffic. They're the
Yeah.
reason we have taxes. They're the reason we have, I don't know, I'm thinking of all the things in the world I
They're
hate.
the reason that Costco is a damn nightmare on Saturday mornings
Yes,
because it's their first time on earth.
Yes, it is their first time.
First time shopping.
They don't realize that if it's free and you want to schedule your little schedule, somebody else will be more
Yeah.
opportunistic than you and they'll get the free stuff.
Right. Okay, we have an
Especially if it's
Instagram
Christmas.
page about the boy that she rejected
Oh, lay
in
it on me.
2010. Oh, it's because your friend liked him. Girl code.
Oh, that's
We respect that.
nice.
That is really a great
I'm
idea.
so sorry for him.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
none of that worked out. That's how that used to work, right?
Libby said she has an idea. Let Melanie do the pricing on the website for one weekend only. Do you want us to go out of business, Libby? Is that your plan? Is that your ultimate plan? They don't call me Mama Katie for no reason.
Already.
We gotta keep the freaking lights on.
I just don't feel, you know what? There are two kinds of people in the world that make things. The people that think the things they make are valuable to the ends of the earth and are valuable because they put their hands on them. And then the people that think because they made them, they are worthless. I am the second kind of person.
That is true. That's true. That's why you only give stuff away on Facebook Marketplace. This was in my house. It probably sucks.
Well, I'm like, it had to suck because like I didn't even open the box. Like, I don't know, maybe it sucked. I didn't make a conscious choice on any of this.
Libby says we can handle it for one weekend. We'll bounce back. Yeah, the bounce back would be everything costs $10,000 for another weekend.
Right? And the bounce back, as we've seen every holiday season, means that it is June and we're still not recovered.
That's right.
Our turnaround times are still not down.
We actually do need to get planning underway for price buckets and everything. Yes, Emmy says Black Friday 2025 was basically this pricing plan. It was.
Yes.
Do you guys remember what happened for Black Friday last year? I was on a birthday trip to New York City, enjoying my time away from my children, celebrating my 40th birthday.
That trip. I missed you a lot.
Okay. And Melanie decides while I'm in New York City that because it was my 40th birthday, she's going to make everything, all the new Black Friday releases 40% off. And I come home, well, actually come back to my Airbnb and check what's going on in the world. And I see this Instagram story of her telling me this.
I really know how to throw a party. Okay.
You do. And you know how to just really surprise everybody that you
the knife. I don't know what we need to say about it, but
it was a fun moment after I got over the shock.
You know what? I do love that you finally joined the 40s club.
Oh, I love being 40.
Yeah.
I think it's been great. I don't miss it at all.
Awesome. I'm not even just joking about this. I think I've heard people hit their 30s and be like, dude, the best. If this is this much better than my 20s, what my 40s going to be. And it's true, man.
It's true. And I've heard that 50s is even better. We've got Like it's only uphill from here.
I know.
Everything in our bodies is going downhill, but like optimistically in our lives, we're uphill. Britt
Oh
wants,
yeah.
Britt says, how do we
Gravity
get,
is physically going down.
gravity is pulling us down, but our spirits are lifted. Britt says, how do we get Katie to go on vacation again this year? I'll do it. I will
I think you're gonna have
sacrifice
to
for
turn
you
40
guys.
again.
Yeah. I'm turning 41. That's a weird percentage. I don't feel like we should do that.
1% off. Every year it's Katie's age. And when we are still running this business in a lot of years, when she's 90, the tradition will sustain.
Oh my God.
Or we will
Imagine
have
I'm
gone
like,
out of business.
my retirement year, it's 65%.
Oh, I love it. I'm in.
The fee, like I wouldn't put it past you is the problem here. Like we're
I'm
laughing,
absolutely
but
in. Oh yeah,
inside I'm not
dead
laughing.
serious.
I'm not.
Yes, it sounds great. Don't get your hopes up, people. You know that we talk a lot and have absolutely no memory of this the second that we
No,
remember
you
this.
guys are gonna have to remind us to do that.
We-
Kieran, thank you. He says your showroom is so pretty. Thank you.
Thank you.
It is. We're getting some new photos of it on the to put on the website very soon.
We realize
so
we
you
don't have
guys
enough
can
of them.
see what we're talking about with that showroom.
Okay, so update on what I got going on here. We have this is Aquamarine with the finest, lightest green sapphire. This is the first one, oval aquamarine with also a faint sapphire that is more like a cool white, I would say, because it's going to read as white, but it's got a
Bluish
tint to it.
tint.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a dark blue sapphire with an opaly periwinkle blue accent sapphire. Again, very pale. And then we just went off a cliff and I went with a rose cut black diamond and a dark blue London blue topaz.
Love it.
So maybe I will continue and bring things lighter and brighter down here and darker and moodier down here.
Oh, you could do like a gradient.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I like that.
Because I do
That's
have
very fun.
plenty that will fit into kind of both sides. Ditch the screen. I don't want that. This wideband has plenty of space for accent diamonds, similar to what we got going on there. So I'm gonna add those now. And I think they will, well, because of the black diamond, I have some decisions to make.
Oh, Emmy's saying save your work. Thank you.
Oh God.
Oh.
Thank you. Does Emmy have that like saved as an like an alarm, or are you just that
Oh,
person
do
for your
you?
family already? You
Oh,
know, like if Emmy is that for her like household where she's the reminder person, then she's helping me in that way, and I appreciate it. We all need to start a commune where all the people that are the heads of their households come together and lighten our load.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I am, by the way. That would be insulting to my husband.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have a pretty good share of
Pretty shared.
responsibilities in my house.
Yes. Yeah. When I go
Because
ahead,
like some things that my brain
just.
just does not do or notice, his brain does. And so that's like a good
Actually,
thing.
that is
It's a
exactly
good
what I
balance.
would say. But I am the one
Mhm.
that's like, let's go. We gotta get out of the house. Do you have your coat? No.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
like, you know.
yeah. Like packing for the kids for the pool. That
Yeah.
stuff
I'm
is
gonna be the one that like checks the bag, make sure the bags have the stuff.
Yeah.
in.
But like I will stack trash upon trash upon trash
Oh,
in that
I don't
bin.
even see it. It could
Do
smell.
not even see it.
Not
It's like
touching
Tetris. That's why we don't see it. It's because
then
we
you're
were
kind of
trained
like-
for this.
Yes, and your shirt's not gonna topple over because you're quite
Yeah.
good at this.
We could shove
Yeah.
it. You can keep shoving.
Yes, and I'm
Yes.
not breaking down a box.
No, I don't break down boxes. That's
Ever.
him. That's his thing.
I think just go in the trash, fully assembled at this point, unless somebody else steps in and solves for that.
That's like some help.
But I don't throw anything away, so
Jessica.
that doesn't matter. It's not up to me.
Jessica on our team just said I just poked Katie on Facebook.
Oh my God.
I can't
This
wait to
just,
see all
that
the
just made my
pokes.
day. That just made my day.
I don't even
All right,
know what
so-
it looks like when you get poked. I'll report back. Oh man. Eldest daughter of 4, Emmy, I hear you. I'm not the eldest daughter. I'm the second daughter out of 4 kids, but I have the eldest daughter energy. And my older sister would tell us that too. Like I plan our family trips, all of those things. It's like Katie's gonna research that, right? She'll do that.
I know that about you.
Yeah.
I didn't know that officially,
Do
but I
the
know
research.
that. You know what I
You
mean?
you believe that easily, yes. Yes, boxes are for holding down other boxes. If I was brave, I would walk you guys into my mudroom and show you my boxes. Do you want to see my boxes?
Yes. You don't dangle that carrot. I love a behind.
Well,
the scenes
it's like
disaster.
some days it's more taken care of than others, and we just happen to be on a day when like nobody's noticed it yet. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm absolutely
Hold up,
in
you're
for
ready.
this. You bring it on.
Dun, 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 dun. Look at it. And they'll be like that for a couple days
Oh,
until
that
I'm gonna let my
does
dog in
happen.
too.
I love it. You are a human.
I just
You
throw it
are.
on top, and then Lyndon comes in and like breaks it down and stacks them nicely. And I'm like, nah,
I love
that's
it.
what this area of the house is for.
I love it. That is why. Is that part of your addition?
Yes, that's the
Yeah,
whole
you
purpose of
literally
the
have
addition.
recycling. You made it. You built an
Cardboard
addition
room.
for recycling. Yes, and I think that is well earned, well deserved. Okay, hide this. Back to the rings for us.
Anyway, okay,
This
what do you
most
do?
recent ring, I think that we wanted. I think we need a little more color. So this is a London blue topaz, but it's set down in the band. So like you'll see London blue
Ooh.
topaz. Why is that? Okay. This is London blue topaz princess cut, and then this one down here is also London blue topaz down in the band. This is a rose cut black diamond, and this is TBD because I don't want it to look. Oh no, this can be a black diamond too. 'Cause it's only 1 millimeter, and then I'll just bring it a larger or smaller here as a cluster, and maybe here.
Pretty.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll surround our blues with the black stones so that it doesn't look like black and white. Like I don't want it to be like split.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not too symmetrical. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's purposely scattered off center, so we need to like emphasize that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Huh, Laura said my favorite thing about TMM is getting to know you guys as people, not just a brand, and getting to see that we're all the same kind of weird and crazy. Yeah. Do you like it though, or do you wish that we were still magically not real
magically
people
good at
no.
professional side? You know what? Anybody that pretends too hard to be, you know, influencer, that kind of thing, is just straight up lying, and they have bodies in the basement. You know what I mean? They're killing, they're murdering people. That's what they are. I can think of a couple.
You can think of a couple murderers.
Yeah, murdery influencers that you're like, that long stare, whatever's behind those eyes, not okay.
You can kind of see it in people's eyes sometimes that they're not nice people, at least. I wouldn't go so far as to say murderers.
Oh, well,
But
documentaries
did.
have been made.
Mm-hmm.
If a documentary was made about us, it would really just be about our dogs.
It would be like they really like dogs and diamonds, and they never break down a cardboard box, and it's a problem. The most boring
Netflix
documentary.
would blow up. And this one time, it's just us talking about, yeah.
Talk about Melanie's fashion faux pas. That's all we got. That's the most interesting thing that we can talk about.
I had a lot of those.
Oh,
Mistakes.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna pull another winner because I feel like you're like wrapping up, and we've only done 2, and so I'm gonna do one.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. I think that was Katie's nice way of being like, "Come on, Melanie,
You're wrapping up, right?
You are right. I knew it. I heard it." She's so mean.
Sarah F. It is you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Sarah with an H, and the last name starts with an F. I feel like there could be more than one Sarah F here, and so that's why I wanted to.
So you will wait and see if you get an email.
I mean, just
I'm
check your
saving
inbox.
my work. Okay, so this, I'm gonna hide this one too so you can see the individual rig. Do you think I need something here? I think I'm gonna, yeah.
I think so. A little one right there.
I think I do, but the thing is, it's very, these are down. Let me show you the levels are the problem. These are down in the band, and then these are up.
Oh, so maybe not.
Maybe this is just too big. I think this might I'll just make this smaller and lower. Why am I not able to edit? No.
I'm saying like, okay, like I give you permission to do that. Okay, sure. Yeah, I allow it.
I need the help.
Oh, thank you for saying my nose ring is pretty, Karan. That was very nice. I'm so interested in this offset cluster and how it will look like it's floating once the metalwork is in place. It's so intriguing to me, Emmy says. I am also with you. It really looks like magic. And it's cool because top down view, they don't look like they're floating. They just look like they're fit together because you have a few of them together. But yeah, when it's on its own, you can see that they're just sort of floating there.
I'm going to really tuck this one in. We're almost hiding it because right now it looks, oh, I don't like it. I have to, this one is killing me.
Okay.
No, no, no. I'm just deleting it because it's getting frustrating. I'm just gonna make
Okay.
one. Oh, that's gonna be kind of weird though.
Now it's lonely.
No, I never do a single accent. Although we probably can since it's black.
Oh yeah. It being black does kind of change that.
Maybe
I feel
this
like I want the
just-
white diamonds in a cluster, but the black can stand on their own.
Yeah, I think so. This needs to look purposely tilted. The tilted
Yeah.
is gonna piss certain people off, but when you stack it, you don't want it to be, you don't want to know where it's coming from, where it's going. You know what I mean?
Or you don't want it to
It's
be
like-
super like
Yeah,
north south.
align because they won't ever perfectly align. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe it, you know what? All right, I'm gonna put one up here and bring this one down. That's how we're gonna balance it because it is highly offensive right now how unbalanced it is. And like, I don't want to hurt our eyes with
Do you know what's
my,
so funny about this process is like I don't know how to do what you're doing, but it
you
reminds
know
me
when it's
of like
wrong.
when I rearrange a room and I have to move a table 2 inches because it feels wrong until it's like
Yes.
there. It just feels
Are we
off.
actually doing feng shui instead of, wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Is
you're
that
right.
the word?
Yeah.
I got really scared for a second. Then I said the sexy one. What is that called? The
Kama Sutra?
Yeah, I thought I said that for a minute, and I was like, "Wait, that's so weird. That's weird and uncomfortable and not."
Are
what
we
I'm-
No, you were right.
I said it in panic.
Your
Pause,
face looked
rewind,
like,
hang up.
can we cut this off?
And there's no editing.
No,
Oh.
yes, it's feng shui is what you're doing with this piece right
Your
now.
lack of concern made me kind of more concerned for a second. I thought that maybe you were trying to like get me to like, okay, move on, Melanie, because like you
Just, like, tell me
obviously have saved me that way before.
if I don't interact with her topic of conversation, it means I
I'm
don't
like,
think we
oh,
should be
too
talking
far.
about it.
Okay, too far.
Ah,
This is actually going to be really fun. Okay,
that's
so
funny.
black diamonds, these, lemon blue topaz, these, and then maybe I need
Oh,
one on each side.
yeah, the table is just in the right position. I like the way that those are looking.
I got back to the balance, but do you guys watching have any opinions? Provide opinions.
I did not. Somebody on Facebook, Lynn is saying, I love how I joined your meeting this morning instead of prepping for my own.
Yes.
The meeting doesn't need
I'm
prep.
sorry. Wing it, guys.
So you've
If
got
we've
this.
taught you anything at this very valuable and instructive TMM, wing
Please
it.
don't approach your meetings this way because we want you to be employed still.
Yeah, for real.
Oh my gosh, Jordan said password is Kama Sutra. I really don't think we can put that on the
I
internet.
could just say
Jordan.
karma, and no one would ever. Is it karma or
It's
karma?
Kama or just
Oh.
Sutra. I just feel like if we
Don't
put that on the
karma
internet,
sutra.
nobody watching this would understand that, and then we'd have some like weird visitors maybe.
Oh, you know what? That surely is a way to get like banned.
I think we're gonna go. Password is poke today.
I like it. Also,
Let me add that to my really fancy document that I made fun of myself for last week, but Melanie liked it, so we're
I
gonna
love the doc.
share it again.
I love the
Because
doc.
now is the time when I tell you where to find us here. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen and then we're gonna talk about when you're gonna find these pieces on there. And okay, here we are. All right, so when you go to our website, you're going to see this at the top. So you're going to click on or you're going to hover on for insiders up at the top. And then these are your options down here. If in the future you want to just find us on Tuesday morning meeting lives via our website, you can click here and that'll take you to YouTube if that's where you're watching from. And then when you go to the password exclusive page, that's where you can shop the design for today at 5 o'clock. So if you go there now, it's going to be empty. It's going to be sad looking. Don't do it. 5 p.m. Eastern is when that's up. Here's the link. It's just /pages/Tuesday morning meeting designs. I'm going to go ahead and copy that so I can put it in the comments. But then this is what you'll see when you go there. It's going to be a little pop-up that prompts you to enter a password. Today's password is poke because we talked about that for a weirdly long time. So once you enter the password at 5 o'clock p.m., the listing will pop up with all of these pieces. So we list them with watercolor images. Obviously, we can't make the full piece in one day, but our team puts together a watercolor image based on Melanie's CAD so that you can kind of get a picture of what the stones are going to look like. It might take us a little while today because these colors are going to be hard. Britt, I hope you're ready. So we'll put that up and it's gonna be 15% off each one of these, 15% off the retail price for 24 hours only. So 5 o'clock p.m. tomorrow Eastern is when the sale price goes away. And these are all pre-order. So if you love it and you know that you want it, you should go ahead and get on that today.
I love that our delightful community dives right into the filth with us. We are not the only ones that have like immediately.
Isn't the poke a post for the conversation?
I mean, that's probably page number 1. Katie, if you were to write
don't
the
finish
book,
your sentence.
What would the name of the book be? Okay. That's all I was gonna say.
Okay.
I was gonna ask you for a recipe live on the internet where your family can be watching. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna die. I'm actually the most easily embarrassed person on earth, and I'm about to die. Just
the name of it would be Everybody Have Fun Tonight.
Wait, the song. Is this a disco song?
It's Everybody Wing Chun Tonight, but everybody have fun tonight in your own homes privately.
Without us hearing about it,
without us knowing about it. Like, I don't know your life.
Thinking about it. Thank you.
Oh my God, you guys
Not my
are
problem.
So funny.
Not my
I can't read some of your comments, but they're funny.
Maybe it should be a mission to get banned at some point off of YouTube just for a little while, just because we're talking about these things. Just kidding. It's not a mission. Don't report us.
I do wonder how
Be an
strict
adult.
they are.
Be an adult. This is fine.
Yeah. Yeah, fine.
I don't know who I'm scolding. The lady that gave me a bad review on Facebook Marketplace. That's who.
Yeah, you should go poke her.
Lady.
Go poke her, and then we'll make it a like mean thing now. If you poke somebody.
I'm gonna send I'm gonna have to be like, no, again, no explanation. Hey, community.
Yeah.
This lady was mean to me.
I'm gonna poke her.
And I don't want to give free things away anymore because it made me uncomfortable. And she gave me a bad review. All right. Yeah. What the hell am I doing? Where is my stone? There. Where is it?
What's for lunch? Poke bowls. That's right, Kayla. Go get yourself a poke bowl. I do think that reframing the Facebook poke as a admonition is what we need to do. Like, you're kind of a jerk to deal with on Marketplace. You get poked.
Ooh.
And then the whole world can see that you were poked. At least
I'm in. This is to go out a little because now I am too tightly clustered and it's a little weird.
All right, I'm posting the link in there. It'll be easier to grab from our website though, because you have to wait till 5 p.m. So just go to the website up at the top, like I showed you before, and then you'll see the link. And then you'll put in the password at 5 o'clock. The password is poke, P-O-K-E. And that's when you can get this piece. Group.
All right.
Wait, how many do we even have? I'm not even paying attention. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
We have 4 and each are very limited edition, but not, we didn't actually, no, we did one of a kind. Okay. And that was ring number 3. And I'm grouping these and then I'll just do a final overview. I want to see what I got for schedule today. I may or may not try to add a couple more. I'm not sure. This as a stack, basically now that it's kind of built, I'm going to center it because all the stones are over to the left. I must be like thinking with my left hand today. I don't know. Left side of my brain. I don't know. But I don't know what I was going to say. I forget.
You're going to scatter them or you're going to like spread them out. The stones.
Yeah, I would. When we go to like photography, they'll be facing the camera, obviously. Yeah. And I might actually fill in the balance on this side with another ring at some point and build it a couple more. But I don't know what kind of time I have. I have to build all the structure and I only have a couple hours. So to do this before the team needs to take it. But yeah, so ring 1, 2 millimeter wide band with a 1. It's currently in the design 1.2 millimeters tall. So it would stack with any other rings. It's Aquamarine. Ring 2 is the first one we did, oval aquamarine, our standard band. Ring 3 is the one of a kind dark blue sapphire and opalescent periwinkle sapphire on our 1.2 band. And then the last one is a cluster of London blue topaz princess cuts with rose cut black diamonds. You can't really see, but I'm just gonna show you anyway. And it's a scattering of black diamonds. And I think in a perfect world, I will have time to add like a darker black rose cut diamond situation down there, and then like a lighter, brighter something on this end. But I don't know. I have no idea.
I love that.
TBD.
We have several for you to choose from today. And so they're not all one of a kind, like Melanie was saying, and she might add a couple more. So definitely hop on the website at 5:00 p.m. today for 15% off of all of these pieces that we designed. And I think we're going to just stick with Architect and add more additions because these still fit with the other Architect collection. So I think we're just going to continue with that because I'm not calling them Kama Sutra bands. I'm just not going to do it. I can't.
Well, look how they fit together. You can't. Now they are.
We would get a lot of attention, but that's not the attention.
Not what we're at. Okay, these are rose cut diamonds.
Ooh,
If you're interested, that's what they look like. And I have, these are larger than the ones in here by like quite a bit, but I might use this as the basis of my like anchor ring at the end here. And actually I might move this one out.
Oh, that'd be cool to do the, yeah.
Oh man, don't do
Oh,
whatever
no.
I just did. Save your work. I'll probably put a black diamond one in here to balance this and then move our wide band all the way out. And then like I said, I'm going to add some lighter, brighter stuff on this end. But I don't know. They're all onesies. So
Okay.
whatever we do, we do.
So we will see you guys on the website at 5:00 so you can purchase these. And if we don't see you there, we'll see you next Tuesday at 10 a.m.
That's right. And I don't know what we're doing next week. We'll decide then.
Oh, yeah.